I just tell her she's purty.
I love you, Guy.
You got to get used to looking at purty people. Purty people.
Well, so what's the name of that guy?
Carl.
Is it a TikTok account or is it an Instagram? What sort of account is it that he
Uh,
posts those things on? Or just
that guy's
YouTube?
he's fucking great. Just,
Oh God.
yep.
His latest one. So is that a recent one?
I have no idea. I just
Oh,
look at
right.
him and just try not to piss my pants. He's like
Okay,
he's like my Lord and Savior.
Welcome you guys to another exciting episode of Feel It Real Fun on our 10th of November 2021.
Got to start
Yes,
looking
we're
at the
early.
pretty people.
Because we've got to finish early unless we have another
I got shit going on.
shit going on.
Need shaved.
So go to freeneville.com,
221.
subscribe to the 221 email list and get a pseudo-random email every single day until you die or
What you
until
got
20
good
days.
in there to eat? Mm-hmm.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
Yep.
And the title of today's show is Safety Net.
Yeah, talking about the safety net. Mm-hmm.
The safety net.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Let's dive in.
Yep. So remember yesterday's show, Victoria? So long ago, so far away.
Yeah, you called it
What did
the
we possibly talk about?
Super Show. That one.
That's right. It was a
Double your
super
income.
show. Double your income work half
Half
the time.
super
show.
And you had a great quote about it's right there, but for all of that, I remember saying halfway through, I love this quote, but what's it got to do with
That's right. So what did it have to
the
do with
super
it,
show?
Victoria? Do you remember? So long ago, so far away.
I'm a bit frazzled. Okay, hang on.
That's right.
What it had to do with was remind me.
Know what you want.
No, and step. Oh no. Yeah.
Do not ask anyone's permission.
That's right.
How would you feel if you saw the world
World from that state, and you're saying there's no auditory in that. It's how would you feel and see?
Right?
Yes.
Now here's the thing, guys. Are we ready?
Yes.
Today we're going to talk about the safety net, because as long as you try to fly with the safety net, you can't fly.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a reason why the Pearl of Great Price is almost exactly halfway through manifestingmasterycourse.com. Look at all the cool kids. Look at that. Look at the Gaza.
Gaza.
Stephanie.
Tagging Jake Woolley.
That's right. Angela. Now,
tagging Dark Mockery.
today we got an extensive quote. An extensive quote. We're going to start at the bold part where it says, I am the way. Right?
Okay.
But we're going to put it all in the show notes because this is really important, right?
Yeah.
Because as long as you're seeking a safety net, right, you can't soar. Joe Weldon, early this time. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me too.
I know.
Right? We're early
he's
too.
He's off to his massage, so he's making sure he's on time. So
Yes.
Neville says, I am the way. There is no other way. Way to what? To everything in this world, but especially to the Father.
All right, so you people that like try to twist the Pearl of Great Price into some weird ass things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stop doing it. Right? Now the paragraph above, Neville mentions some things like, he says, if you're a veterinarian, right, and you think that's the way to God, if you're a meat eater and you think that's the way to God, if you're a non-smoker, non-drinker, and that's the way to God, if you're a smoker and a drinker, that's the way to God.
That's me.
Right? Now here's the thing, right?
Yes.
No matter what, there are people, like if you listen, like they'll say, you want to vibrate higher, right? Don't eat meat. Right? Other people say you need to eat the first fats because that's what they claimed in the Bible. See, in the Old Testament, right? Cain and Abel, that whole thing, you sacrifice the first fats, right?
Lamb.
So Cain and Abel, like the bad one, he brought grain. The one that was dead brought fat, right? And they twist it all up into weird things. But what does Neville say there? The way to what? The way to everything in this world, but especially to the Father. So here's the thing. If you think, you know what, I'm going to get closer to God or closer to my outcome if I quit eating meat or if I start smoking cigarettes, or, you know what, here's the thing. If you desire to eat meat, you desire to eat meat. Halfway through, what's the other course? DreamDrivenDay.com. We talk about doing violence to your desires. Don't. Because here's the thing. At some point, you'll kill them. Right?
This is interesting. It's cool, isn't it, how Neville finally says all of this after him being a teetotaler, vegetarian or whatever it was.
Yep. And he didn't have sex. Imagine that, a young guy, 22. I'm 55, right? I'm like 22 times 2.5, right? Yeah. I ain't slowing nothing down. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, taters. So, Victoria, keep reading that there quote.
Okay, so no one comes unto the Father but by me. And here he defines it, that he is the only way in the world to everything in this world that you and I seek. And it takes everything that we own as to beliefs that we think are powers to guide our life to pay for that pearl of great price.
I knew a guy who wouldn't drink. And he blamed his lack of business success on the fact he couldn't go have a martini with people and have like business lunches. Right? It's like, let me get this right. You're blaming the fact that you don't drink. That's why you're a failure, right? And I say, look at my buddy over here, right? Jimmy Chuck. Jimmy Chuck drinks
Jimmy
a lot.
Chuck.
Jimmy Chuck's a total fuck
He
up,
chucks
and all he
a
does
lot.
is drink, right? So, like, you're blaming your failure on not drinking. We can blame his failure on drinking. It's all messed up. As soon as you decide there's a physical cause, as soon as you decide something else, which Victoria's going to mention in a moment, you're screwed, right?
Yeah.
Again, halfway through ManifestingMasteryCourse.com, the Pearl of Great Price, what we're talking about today, safety net, right? Keep going. We're gonna tell them why.
If you think for one moment you can hold on to one little thing in the event this doesn't work, you can't buy the pearl.
One little thing in case this doesn't work, right? By the way, I can always go get a job. I can always borrow money off my dad. I can always do affirmations. I can always do a lot of things in case my imaginal act about my business doesn't work. You see, as long as I go, you know what, I got me a backup plan, right? I got me a safety net, right? Yeah, think eagle, throw a net on the damn thing, and notice it can't fly. You can't fly. Safety nets don't prevent you from hitting the ground. Safety nets prevent you from soaring high to where you want to go. There's the thing, right? And this is what it all comes down to. Notice what Neville says. You can't blame eating meat, not eating meat. You can't blame being a vegetarian, not being a vegetarian. If you want to eat vegetables, please do. Joe Weldon, you and I talk about that. The hind claw, right? There's the thing. Look that up, right? This is the cool thing. You got to go all fucking in.
He says
Right?
that next. And so when I buy the pearl, I go all out and live by it. And there is no other being in this world, just the pearl, and I live by it.
Okay, so you people in the US of A, right? I want you to look a few things up, right? You got spare times. I watch, right? You go and you look at other people teaching Nevilles.
You got time right now.
Yep. You got time right now while I ramble.
Well, straight after
Right?
the show.
So if you go and you look at a map of the contiguous 48, that's a big word, ain't it? Contiguous 48.
So is that how many states are in America?
That's how many are in the contiguous part.
All right.
So you look in the contiguous 48 and look where the Pennsylvania is.
Where
and
the
then,
Pennsylvania-
right, and then you look around, you try to find Australia. It's down and to the left, trust me. It's it's beyond Mexico. You guys that are looking in the wrong place, if you get to Mexico, keep fucking going. Right?
Keep swimming.
Now here's the thing, right? Halfway between Pennsylvania and the congenital United States, halfway between Pennsylvania and the Australia is this place called Hawaii, right? Tony Doyle, right? So here's the thing.
Haywire.
Right? So I decided I'm going to marry me this here woman.
From Hawaii.
No, from Australia.
Yeah, because I was
right.
going to say, what's Hawaii got to do with it?
Right. So I decided to myself, I says, well, I need me a backup plan in case they don't let me become a citizen. And I need me a backup plan in case I got to go on the welfares. I grew up on the welfare, so they got a file on me, so that'll make it easier. So I'll go to the Hawaii. Exactly, K-Draw. I'm going to take me to the Hawaii. So I tell Victoria, I says, look, you know what? I'm not fully buying the pearl. I know I desire to be with you. I know I desire to live with you in Australia. I know I desire to have 2 puppies, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to meet halfway in the middle because I'm not fully buying the pearl. I got me a backup plan. It's called the welfare. It's called my dad will probably give me money if I'm in Hawaii, not living all across the world someplace. And you can meet me halfway. We can both live in the Hawaii and get a hamster instead of 2 puppies. How about just goldfish? Fuck it, right? It's hashtag 2 goldfish, right? And so the next thing you know, I'm not only doing violence to my desires, but this woman that I told her I love you, right? Yeah, we're going to live ourselves in the Hawaii.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
yeah, the haywire. That's it. Triple D Levi. But here's the thing, right? Don't do violence to your desires. When you're not, see, yeah, I'm a tricky little bugger. Hashtag, right? Do that.
Tricky
Two goldfish,
little
no
bugger.
puppies. That's right, Tony Doyle. Halfway through the courses, I do things, right? Halfway through ManifestingMasteryCourse.com, Pearl of Great Price. Halfway through Triple D, what do we got? Doing violence to your desires. It's the same thing. Every day you do violence to your desires, you're selling the pearl. And believe me, you do violence to your desires enough, better luck next time. You know what I mean? Like seriously, what if it was you do violence to them enough, next time you can do it? Thing is, you got to learn algebras again. You got to go to school, look at Tony Truett's legs, all that stuff. Good Lord. Okay, is there anything else I wanted to mention from that? No one comes to Father by me. I'll tell you, that bit in the middle. I am the way, there is no other way. Way to what? Almost everybody misses that. To everything in this world, but especially the Father. That's it. You got to buy the pearl to get a slice of pizza. If you've had a slice of pizza, at some point you've bought the pearl. Why not do it for everything? Right? Because pizza, that just makes you constipated. Right? So,
The way to the Father.
skip the safety net. I think that's all I got. You got anything you want to talk about?
No, I don't.
Because I got shit to
So what we want to know is, tell us, what was your hashtag strawberry bit? What was yours, babe?
do. Hoo-ha.
Mine was,
She's got no patience.
I am the way to everything in this world. That's my hashtag strawberry bit.
It's the truth. By the way, I can watch whenever she buys and sells the pearl in the garden. Doesn't matter what she does. I mean, if she comes in and she's had a shit day, it's like, yep, what'd you do today? Sold the pearl?
Yeah, it was great.
True that. You know what I mean? Yeah, did violence to my desires and sold the pearl. I got out my shiv, right? Yeah, I'm with Lisa. Safety nets prevent soaring. Safety nets do not stop you from hitting the ground. Safety nets prevent you from soaring. There's the thing. There's the thing right there. Right? By the way, every day I send out an email, there's no safety net. People unsubscribe. Every day I send out an email. Guess what? People buy shit. Right? I remember being the internet marketer that was terrified to send an email. Because people would unsubscribe. And then you know what I'd do? I'd go read their comments. Because about 1 out of every 10 people that unsubscribe, they write something nasty. Oh, it's just wonderful. And then I got to the point where I looked forward to it. It's like, this is great. Because every nasty comment I meet that I get translates to like $1,000. So it's like...
Yeah.
But anyway,
Cool.
yeah,
So,
buy the pearl.
while you type in your hashtag strawberry bits, go to freeneville.com.
221 email list.
Pseudo random goodness.
Hoo-ha.
Join our 90-day adventure at manifestingmasterycourse.com.
By the way, you guys are remarkable. Notice how this fits in with courage. All right, we're exploring that.
And for refunds, visit our YouTube channel, feelitrealfun.com.
That's right, not .corn, because that takes you nowhere.
No, .com.
They look similar though. .corn, right? .com.
So we're here tomorrow.
We will be here tomorrow.
We will be here tomorrow.
That's right, because we'll be here before Joe Weldon.
Perfect.
That's right.
So have a great day, night, and we'll
Joe
catch
Weldon,
you
catch
tomorrow.
You, and I'll catch Joe Weldon tomorrow too.
Cool.
Yeah, Tony Doyle, Jimmy Chuck.
All right.
Yeah, Jimmy Chuck's a real guy, by the way.
Sorry, I got to
had
go.
a band.
See yous.
You did.